Well, Mike, President Obama deported, you might not know this, over 2.5 million undocumented immigrants. Now, 91% had been previously convicted of a criminal offense, and those who committed serious crimes were his key priority. Now, under Donald Trump, the Department of Homeland Security has issued new policy guidance, you see there, directing that anyone who had a problem with the law is prioritized. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer.
And all this does is lay out the exact procedures to make sure that that subgroup of people who pose a threat to our nation because of a conviction or a violation of public safety or have a criminal record are adjudicated first and foremost.
In response to all this, the Democrats' leader in the Senate, Charles Schumer, says these actions amount to a mass deportation plan, a charge the White House denies. The two memos do order the hiring of 10,000 additional immigration and customs enforcement agents and officers. They also provide authority to local and state law enforcement officers to act as if they're immigration agents. Some states and localities are actively resisting that by creating sanctuary areas where local law enforcement are prohibited from cooperating on federal immigration matters. Now, the program established by President Obama called DACA, which provides legal protections for some undocumented children, is still going to be in place.
Daniel, how do the 7 majority Muslim countries in the original travel ban, how do they factor into all of this?
Well, this memo, or these two memos, are focused on addressing issues relating to America's southern border with Mexico. For those coming across the border, the practice of catch and release is being stopped, so people detained near the border who've been in the country less than 2 years will be subject to swift deportation proceedings, with some exceptions, such as unaccompanied children coming across and those seeking asylum. They'll be able to pursue their cases. The memo directs the building of new detention facilities down there and the border wall that Donald Trump made his cornerstone of his presidential campaign. Separately, U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and the Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly are traveling to Mexico this week, to discuss these issues. These memos don't address, though, Mike, the controversy over the temporary travel ban on people coming from 7 Muslim-majority countries. We're expecting that in the next couple of days, a new executive order from the White House, which will allow those current visa or green card holders to have entry, but it will maintain a halt to the issuance of any new visas. Now, I'm told that White House lawyers have been working feverishly to try to get something together that the courts won't reject, something they obviously did in the earlier version. Mike.
Daniel, thanks so much. And as Daniel